Okay. Okay. I'll do it. You guys really enjoyed the last video about Velma. And you know what? Let's watch the second episode. Let's make this a whole series. Let's just get right into it. Here are my notes. Let's just get right into this. Amigos and amigas, I did it. I watched the second episode of Velma. And let me tell you, I honestly do think it's worse than the first one. Just bad with a capital B. I made notes and I'm just reading them back and I'm like, what the does this even mean? Because it's like you legitimately cannot believe how bad this show is. Is Daphne an actual drug dealer? So we come to find out the Norville, aka Black Shaggy, aka Shaggy from the Hood, he's in love with Velma. He's a simp, and if Velma ever opened an OnlyFans, he will definitely sign up with his mom's credit card. I don't know if the original plan was to make Velma likable or to have us root for her, like, yes, let's do it, Velma, you can do it, you can find your mama even though she left you because you suck. And if that was the plan, well, they failed. She's so unlikable, and when she's having a panic attack, I legitimately wish she died. If Velma keeps getting more annoying, all she does is, I'm bitchy guys, I hate men, and I hate my best friend Daphne. Oh wait, I love her, I want to make out with her. Horrible, horrible writing. And they have this running thing where they just make fun of Fred for being white, and that's all good, but let's make fun of everyone equally. But just constantly shitting on someone for no reason just because they're white, like, it's kind of cringe. The only time I ever laughed at this show, ever, and I'm not kidding here, when Fred was going into the courthouse and he looked like a little kid, he dressed like a little kid to prove himself to be an idiot. It starts raining, all the makeup falls off, and he looks like Hitler. I was just not expecting that, so I was like, oh, I wasn't coming and pissing all over the floor, but I was just like air came out of my nostrils. That's how funny it was. And something that doesn't sit right with me is the fact that Norville keeps shitting on weed. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm the biggest fan of weed or whatever, but it feels like they're taking shots at the fans, like, oh, you like stoner Shaggy, the stoner dude? Oh, well, fuck you, bitch. This guy doesn't like drugs. It's like they saw what the other character was doing, was like, let's not do that, let's do it in reverse. Shaggy does drugs, Norville doesn't. Velma's smart and relatable, let's make her dumb and a bitch. Like, they're just doing the complete opposite. Norville legitimately just keeps shitting on OG fans and Shaggy, like, and I honestly felt like I was starting to dislike Norville more and more. Like, we get it, you're a simp, you pay for OnlyFans, you hate weed, whatever. But he just keeps getting more preachy about it and more annoying about it. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, just shut the fuck up. Do something else besides simping, bitch. Freddy's just an idiot. That's simple. He's not likable. He doesn't do anything. And then Daphne's like, guys, I'm selling drugs. At first she says, and I quote, because I actually wrote this down, and I quote, because it's cool on TV. She thought it was cool to do because it was on TV. But then towards the end of the episode, she tells us that the reason why she's selling drugs, get this, is so she can find her real parents. To me, this just seems like edgy, like, yeah, let's have her sell drugs. And if the writers were trying to get us to care about Velma, they failed big fucking time, because she judges people based on their color. It's like, oh, you're white, you're privileged, blah blah blah, and it's like, you're legitimately pandering to the fucking retards on Twitter who are white and shit on them. Like, the amount of white jokes I heard and disses towards white people were maybe 5-6 on this episode alone. And once again, make fun of everyone, I really don't care. Any color and sexuality should be made fun of, but with taste and equally. But it feels like their main goal is just take shots at white people, so, you know, that's something. I love racist jokes, it's funny, but don't target one person only, because at that point you're like, what message are they trying to push over here? But yeah, those are 30 minutes and I'm never getting back, and now it's an hour. No, I really want to keep this going. Actually, it looks like it could be fun. Episode 2, not it. I think it's just gonna keep getting worse unless I get proven wrong by next episode, which I will be here talking about. So if you're into that, subscribe, notifications on, like the video. Let's see how it ends. I got curious as I was coming close to ending the video. I was like, what's the score on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's just check it out, live reaction. Let's do this. Come on, let's go, and delay. 55% from critics. I think this is really high. I think this is way higher than it should be. Who's giving this a fresh review? Oh, okay, let me see. Velma is doing a lot, possibly too much, but their emotional beat cap, the biggest cap you will ever see in your life. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. And don't waste your time watching it. Leave it to the professionals. Leave it to the professionals. Leave it to the people who have nothing else to do. Thank you so much for watching. Anyways, love you. Subscribe. I would really appreciate it. The road to 400K starts now. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bye.